You will find the most consistent losers inside of the gym. Hear me out. Before you get all crazy and get all pissed off, hear me out real quick. People will pay for a gym membership month after month, year after year, and as the years go by, years, plural, not singular, they look exactly the same. Or sometimes people just don't even show up. They'll pay for it and not even go to the gym. That's even more crazy to me. But what's even worse is that people pay for this membership, they show up, and there is zero progression. And I know people are gonna say, "Hey, I do it for my mental health. I just want to stay active and be in great shape, or I just want to be healthy. Like that's my safe space. That's where I go to relieve stress." Yes, all those things are good. But ask yourself this for the people that are thinking and saying those things. If there was a button that you can press and you automatically get that physique that you would love to have, that you would like to have, I'm pretty confident those people would be pressing that button. The thing that gets to me, it's like you're already putting in all this work. The one thing that I find as an online coach, an online fitness coach, is that people always have a hard time with the food. It's the nutrition. And that boils down to the results, honestly. Nutrition, everyone knows the nutrition is where the money counts. Like if you just put as many reps and miles and the sweat and blood into the nutrition first and go hard on that as opposed to focusing too much into the gym, the results will come in that much quicker. Now, people always talk about, "Oh, I just want to get into shape and it relieves stress." People that are overweight, check this out. 70% of Americans are overweight. Like think about that. So if people go to the gym and you're overweight, you're not doing yourself a service by doing that. You're doing yourself a disservice by showing up to the gym and then not focusing on the food. You say you want to be healthier, right? You do it to be in shape, then focus on the food. Like just cutting out all the processed food, all the sugars, all those things that got you to a point where you're gaining weight. The gym isn't going to help you do that. You may feel better, but the food is where it actually counts. Like that's where it's at. You talk about you want to relieve stress. Well, having high blood pressure, being diabetic, pre-diabetic, having too much insulin is bad. Being insulin resistant is bad. Like most people don't understand the science behind it. And that's what blows my mind. This reminds me of my younger cousin. He's in his early 20s. He's been having a gym membership for about 4 years now. And throughout these 4 years, at a young age, he should be at his prime physique. Yet, me at 40, I look 1,000 times better than him. That's what blows my mind. Like, he's half my age, has twice the energy, has twice the metabolism, yet he doesn't have the discipline and the will to get himself into position that he wants to. And I know he wants to. And that's the part that gets me. Like, I know he can do it. Like, all he has to do is just buckle down with the food and the physique will come along. And the reason why nutrition is so important is because it will help you slim down. That's what actually gets you healthy, not running. Start with the food first. The food in turn actually will fuel you much better inside the gym when you just switch out the processed foods, the sugary foods with whole foods. So all the reps that you're putting into the gym, put that effort into your nutrition. That's where I would suggest someone start first if they're looking to get healthy. Have, the satisfaction knowing that, hey, the work and the effort I'm putting in is matching up with the results I see in the mirror. People got to remember your training and your cardio is only supplemental to your nutrition. That's all it is. It's what helps your nutrition go much further. Like you can work out all you want, but if your diet and your food intake is not on point, the results will not show in the mirror. And I know people are like, "Hey, what did I say earlier? I said I just want to do it just to feel good about myself." You would feel so much better. You would have that confidence. You would have that self-worth. You would have that self-belief knowing that, hey, I did the hard work and I didn't cop out and make excuses when you have the results. That's the exact same reasoning like saying, hey, you know what? I just go to work because I just like working. Like you wouldn't want $1 million? That's not what you want. You wouldn't want to be wealthy upon like beyond all your dreams and say, hey, you know what? I don't have to work. Like if you did have to work, like if those people that are giving those exact same excuses, I'm pretty confident, like use this scenario, I'm pretty confident if they had an opportunity with the snap of a finger to have $1 billion in front of them, they wouldn't take it. They would say, hey, you know what? I love working. I'm just going to show up day after day, year after year, and work all my life just to not have anything to show for it. That's the same logic. So think about that. And I know that you want it. So why not just put in the extra effort and go get it?